Bomberman. Snuggle down and cozy up, for tonight's story is all about the famous Bomberman and your quest to escape this robot body and become human once again. You find yourself in the future, in a wondrous city filled with big screens and robots zipping around all over the place. This is Diamond City, and it's one of the most futuristic cities in the whole world. Your armor is pure white, with a tint of blue across your head. All the other robots admire your armor and comment on how clean and shiny you are. You are a very advanced robot, but there is something more. You have memories of a time gone by when you were human. You shake off the feeling and start exploring your city. With the shimmering lights and the bustling marketplace, you notice there aren't many people around, just lots of robots. And there are no cars or buses, no pollution or bad smells. It's a city that's clean, and among many other robots are lots of insects too, collecting nectar and pollen from the most beautiful flowers that have ever grown so strong because the city is so clean. You are drawn to a bee and follow it on its journey. It lands on a flower near a big billboard. Your eyes turn to the billboard and you see there is a competition underway that very afternoon run by Dr. Mook, who seems to be a very famous scientist. The competition is to find the best fighting robots in the land. You wonder if you could enter and maybe meet other robots that can help you figure out why you have memories of a past life. You make a note of the address and head over to the location, trying to figure out whether or not you're strong enough to fight the other robots. What you don't know yet is that you are one of the strongest robots in the land, and Dr. Mook is an evil scientist. He is setting the tournament as a trap to catch you. He wants to kidnap you and steal your advanced technologies to give to his boss, the evil Carat Diamond. There is only one other robot like you, Black Bomberman. Dr. Mook had already sent out a fake Black Bomberman to defeat the real Black Bomberman, and he'd won, leaving the real Black Bomberman without a castle. Black Bomberman was now searching for you. The only way to defeat Diamond and Dr. Mook is by joining forces. At first, you're unsure whether to believe him, but he shows you a special number printed on the inside of his armor plating that only he and you have. You look, and he's right. You embrace each other and come up with a plan. Black Bomberman explains that Diamond and Dr. Mook would be waiting for you. They were sure they had defeated Black Bomberman with their fake Bomberman, so would not expect you and Black Bomberman to be in the tournament. Luckily for you, the tournament accepts teams. You and Black Bomberman come up with a plan to win the tournament. You decide to use disguises to hide Black Bomberman. The tournament is set across 6 levels, Black Bomberman tells you. The idea is to win each round by defeating other robots. You agree. The best way to win would be to team up. The arena is a square arena with maze-like walls all over the place, blocking you from getting from one side to another. As the tournament progresses, the mazes get more and more complicated, and you're only armed with bombs. You can use the bombs to blow through some of those maze walls, but also to defeat the enemies. You also note that you can chain your bombs together, creating a chain reaction that could blow across part of even the whole arena. You also notice there are different power-ups in the arena too. These power-ups change your bombs, making them more powerful, or even changing them altogether from simple blast bombs to fire bombs that burn everything, or ice bombs that freeze everything, making them easier to smash. Many of these power-ups appear during the fight, and the teams that find them usually win. You make a note of this before you set into the arena. You're looking into the arena, ready to walk out. Next to you, Black Bomberman gives you a nod. You've worked out a plan. You can hear the crowds roaring with excitement. You feel slightly nervous, but you know you have to battle through to save yourself, Black Bomberman, and the rest of the city. The arena doors are open, and you walk into the maze. You realize there is a screen on top of the seats which overlooks the whole maze, making it easier for you to figure out where you are, where Black Bomberman is, and where the opponents are. You signal to the Black Bomberman and point to the right-hand side of the screen, suggesting you'd cover that side if he covers the other side. He nods, and the klaxon booms through the arena, signaling the start of the battle. You quickly run to the corner of the maze, laying bomb traps behind you to stop the opposing team from following you. You can hear the bomb's timers ticking before exploding behind you. You keep running, checking on the big screen as you move, but you're trapped. You can see an enemy bomb in front of you ready to blow up. You have no choice but to turn round and head back from where you came from. Luckily, you move just in time, and you notice that one of your previous bombs had blown a hole through the maze, making your path a lot easier. You also notice there is a power-up where the hedge of the maze once stood. You pick it up and connect it to your suit. It gives you double the power of your blast from your bombs. You drop a bomb and run off, only to hear the explosion taking out one of your opponents. There is only one more enemy left, and you look up to the screen to see where he is, just in time to see Black Bomberman lay the perfect bomb trap. You have won the first round, but you know it will only get harder from here. The day passes quickly as you battle in the arenas, learning new tricks and using all the different power-ups. In the third battle, you do so well picking up power-ups that you and Black Bomberman synchronize your attacks and take out opponents at the same time, and within a minute of starting the match. The crowd's support is starting to grow, and by the start of the fifth battle, the whole arena are cheering you on. And you notice a strange figure at the highest point in the arena that you can only assume is Carat Diamond and his sidekick, Dr. Mook. You can't be distracted though. There are bombs going off everywhere, and you have to make it through this round to get to the final. You've picked up some really powerful power-ups, and you and Black Bomberman are quick to trap and destroy the opponents, leaving you free to move on to the final stage of the tournament. But something changes. Black Bomberman's disguise has been badly damaged in the last round, making it obvious that Black Bomberman had not been captured. All of a sudden, the arena gets darker. The crowd starts to quieten down, and Dr. Mook appears in the middle of the new stage and on the screens. He cackles loudly, rubbing his hands together as a massive robotic spider makes his way out of the ground below him. "I thought I caught you," shouts Dr. Mook, smiling an evil smile and looking directly at Black Bomberman. "No bother. You've brought me your friend. Exactly who I was looking for. And now I have you both together." The crowd is deadly silent, quite unsure what's happening. It's the first time the tournament has produced a massive robot spider, and Dr. Mook has climbed in, taking control. You and Black Bomberman look at each other and nod. You both had saved some power-ups. You've saved a puncher bomb power-up that allows you to punch bombs that are on the ground towards enemies. You've also got a powerful upgrade on your bombs, making the blast bigger by 3 times. Black Bomberman has picked up some speed shoes, so he's able to run around very quickly, as well as kick the bombs around. As the battle begins, the maze disappears, making it much harder to trap Dr. Mook and his robotic spider. It seems like you're doomed, but Black Bomberman is able to distract Dr. Mook by running around him. Dr. Mook tries to fire some lasers at him but misses, giving you the chance to run underneath the robot and drop 2 bombs. You run out and place more bombs, trying to block in the spider with your bombs. But it's too late. The first bomb explodes, catching the attention of Dr. Mook. He quickly moves the spider away, but still gets damaged. You can see his health has started to weaken, and the spider starting to smoke. The spider turns to face you, and Dr. Mook is not happy. Black Bomberman drops some bombs and kicks them towards the spider. They land on his back and explode, blowing off the top of the robotic head of the spider. You see a chance to destroy the spider completely. All you need to do is time your bomb just right. If you catch one of its legs, the whole spider will fall. It's already struggling to stand upright after the first few bombs. You choose a freezing bomb. It's the last one you have. You position yourself behind the spider and you sign to Black Bomberman to run around the front and distract Dr. Mook. It works! You fire the bomb on one of the spider's back legs. Dr. Mook hasn't even noticed, and before you can look away, the ice blows up the spider's leg and the whole robot crushes to the ground. Dr. Mook is sitting in a rubble, dizzy. As the smoke clears, there's a massive roar from the crowd. People are streaming into the arena and surround you and Black Bomberman. You hug and watch as Black Bomberman addresses the crowds, thanking them for their support. Close by, you see a green robot that doesn't look too dissimilar to yourself and Black Bomberman. You slip away from the noise and approach this female robot. Her big green eyes light up as you stop and nod.
You want to know why you have human memories?
She says. You nod. You can feel her in your electronic mind. She holds your hand and explains that you used to be human once. That all the robots used to be human once. She assures you it's not a bad thing, and the world she lives in is safe and clean. It was until Dr. Mook showed up trying to steal all the best robots to take over the world. But there was a group of Bombermen and women, all of different colours and different skills. You, the white Bomberman, were the sign of the start of the battle with Dr. Mook and Carat Diamond. Now that you'd defeated Dr. Mook, all the other Bombermen and women would unite. Green, pink, blue, yellow, purple. They would all join forces to keep Diamond City and Peacetown safe.
As for you,
she says, looking to the sky,
your work here is done. You may rest now.
you're tired. It's been a long and confusing day. But you're happy. You're happy that you've saved the Bombermen and women, and know they'll all be safe to fight another day. You find a tree in this digital world, listening to the crowds in the arena in the distance as the wind brushes the leaves. You make yourself comfortable and let your sleepiness take you away. You rest now and await your next adventure.